This episode of Trojan TV is sponsored by Dawn Orr for all your ski and beach needs.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trojan TV. I'm Grace.
And I'm Lauren. 2023 is here and I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to spending more time with my family and friends.
I have some goals set for the new year too. I think I might learn a new hobby.
Nice. Jordan and Gio hit the halls to find out your new year goals. Let's check it out.
It's New Year's, so to celebrate, me and Gio hit the halls to find the staff and students' New Year's goals. Let's get into it. All right, so what are your New Year goals?
My New Year goal is to continue to build relationships. I have a goal of meeting with every 8th grader individually between now and the end of the school year.
Yeah, that's a great goal. All right, Ms. Swan, so what are your resolutions for the new year for your class or anything else?
So for the classroom, I want us to explore more genres and for reading. And I also want my students to have more stamina in their writing, so be able to write for longer periods of time, as well as just have an open mind to learning every day.
All right, thank you. So Landon, what are your goals for this new year?
Man, really just focus on sports, not worry about them females too much, because it's a new year, you got to focus, stay in school, so I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right, Ms. Unger, so what are your resolutions for the new year?
Well, for my classes, I am thinking we are going to try to be more independent in 2023. So I am going to take a step back and I'm going to put a little bit more responsibility on my students.
All right, so what are your new year goals, Jack?
I want to get better at football and better grades because I have like a really bad grades.
All right, so Mr. Nowicki, what are your goals for this new year?
Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about that lately, obviously with the new year. And one thing that I'm hoping to do is I want to actually meet with every 7th grade student before the 7th grade year ends, and just get a chance to get to know all of our students better. So
All right, Ms. Bryan, what are your goals for your class this new year?
Well, my class this year, I would like to, for the year 2023, is to have everybody get really organized with their bags. So we started working on cleaning out bags with my 6th graders because it's new for them. I'm also having them be more independent. So we're going to try and do some more independent work instead of like teacher directed. And I also want to work on more stuff where they're getting out of their seat and participating in class.
Yeah, that's great. This has been Gio and Jordan reporting for Trojan TV.
Mark your calendars for some important dates coming your way. There is no school Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. School resumes on Tuesday. Next Friday is the end of semester 1 and a half day of school. Staff grades are due January 23rd at 3 p.m. And Friday is career day for 8th grade. Lauren caught up with Ms. Schwinn to find out more.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren and today we're talking to Mrs. Schwinn about the 8th grade career day. Hi Ms. Schwinn, can you tell us a little bit more about this event?
Yes, hi Lauren. So 8th grade career day, it's on January 20th. So the career day is another opportunity for students to explore careers and build upon their career awareness and readiness skills. So the EMS counseling team, we've been working with students in all grade levels this year with the English classes, doing career lessons using the Zello platform, and Career Day can expand on those activities. So on January 20th, that half day, presenters from the community will come in to meet with 8th grade students during their core classes only, and they will present on different aspects of their profession. And we have professions represented from various career clusters, including arts and communication, agri-science and natural resources, human services, health sciences, business, marketing, management, and engineering and industrial technology. So students will have the opportunity through their core classes to hear from different speakers that represent these different professions.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. You might have noticed a new face roaming the halls of East. Jack and Noah caught up with Miss Roush, our new security person in the staff spotlight.
You may have noticed a new staff member patrolling the school. Noah and I caught up with Mrs. Roush, our new security personnel, to find out what she does in her new job at East.
So the most important part of my job is the safety of the students and the security of the building. That's my number one job. And then the rest of my job is pretty much just like I call it like a glorified hall monitor.
With nearly 1,000 students per secondary school, the district decided to introduce a security person to every TCAPS building.
So district is always focused on safety and security of students. And we thought with the size of our building and the more focus on that it would be a good idea to have someone dedicated, to our hallways, keeping them safe, making sure doors are closed, etc.
Mrs. Roush comes with experience in security from her previous job.
My last job, I was a correction officer for 16 years at a prison, and I worked with, I had sergeants, lieutenants, and captains, and I have been trained to do what I'm told. The main thing I would like students to know is that to take nothing personal.
This has been Noah and Jack reporting for Trojan TV.
Attention Washington, D.C. trip goers. Your room request forms are due to Mrs. Mackey no later than Thursday, January 19th at 3 p.m. You must bring the form to her in room 513. Girls basketball games begin this coming Wednesday. Games run in the large and small gyms from 4 to 8 p.m. if you are interested in supporting Trojan teams. Semester 2 classes begin Monday, January 23rd. If you are seeking a course change, you must request this through your guidance counselor within the first 5 days of the new semester. Keep in mind that changes are not a guarantee due to availability and potential schedule conflicts. See your counselor ASAP if you have questions or concerns about Semester 2. Now it's time for our Trojan TV feature of the week. Cole and Ivan met with the TCAP's technology department to learn more about costly school cyber attacks that can force school district closures.
Imagine that all of the school's technology shut down, forcing schools to close. This recently happened at Hillsdale County Schools in Jackson, Michigan. They were closed for 3 days after a ransomware attack. We talked to TCAP's technology department about cyber attacks and how they work to prevent them.
So the costs can be humongous, depending on the size of the organization. Depending on what they lock up can be very valuable, right? It can be students, staff, any of your users' personal information that can then be sold. So it's a big cash grab for those people trying to do it because they have a couple different ways.
Ransomware is a form of malware designed to encrypt files on a device, making any files in their systems unusable. Then ransom is demanded in exchange for decryption.
The measures we take is we have a pretty hefty firewall in place. We also have really good backups in place.
We have a lot of great staff who do a lot of preventative work to make sure our systems are secure. We put in endpoint security, which basically means analyzing our systems to make sure none of these bad actors are breaking in.
In 2021, there's 58 school districts and 1,681 schools across the country affected by cyber attacks. The system outage impacts a wide range of building operations, including heating, telephones, and classroom technology.
Depending on the information that's locked up and what systems are impacted, so much of what we do now relies on technology. So if they hit the right things at the right time, there's not a whole lot that can happen during the day.
Ransom requests can run in the millions, but preventing them costs much less.
You'll get a note or communication of some kind telling you pay X amount of dollars and we'll release that information. By all accounts, what usually happens is that does not happen, meaning you could pay the ransom and your chances of getting back all that information are really slim.
This has been Cole and Ivan reporting for Trojan TV.
I didn't know that so many schools were affected by the cyber attacks.
I know, and it's crazy how so many schools had to close because of it.
Yeah. Well, that wraps up this episode of Trojan TV.
Be sure to check out our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East, for more news and feature stories.
And tune into our live morning announcements program every weekday at 7:40 a.m.
Have a great weekend, Trojans.
Bye.
One sings to hear words of good cheer from everywhere filling the air. Oh,